Hello everybody. It's still Sunday. Welcome back. I while I was waiting for my other video, the one before this one, to upload, I decided to work in my December daily. And I won't be doing this all the time. Maybe every couple of days, I'll show you what I've done. But I want to just come on and show you what I did today for day 3. And try to encourage you to keep some sort of, Advent or daily December journal. I have never kept one before. I've made them, but I've not kept them because, something always got in the way. I did not have a prompt list like Raindrop Lila has given us, and it's made it tremendous difference. I'm so enjoying doing this. I mean, I want to do it first thing in the morning, but I have so many other things to do. And so I did it while I was waiting for my upload for the video prior to this one. And I thought that I'm going to show you because it's very meaningful to me. So anyway, if you would like a December daily prompt list, just visit Junk Journal Crafting Community with Raindrop Lila, and she has this as a freebie in her group. She has many freebies, but this is one of them. And then she gives you 2 tags, which I have not used yet. And today's prompt was silver and gold, and the writing prompt was favorite music. So because it's so meaningful to me, I wanted to show you what I made. So anyway, I wanted to tell you, I keep my ephemera books like this. You don't have to do it this fancy. I just do because I like the way it looks on my bookshelf. But I remembered that one of our kids, Margaret, this is a lot of Margaret. It's mostly Margaret. Had a lot of reds and greens in it, so I pulled it because I don't want everything to look the same in my journal. So, like, for instance, in here, I have, lots of envelopes, and they slide in there. And then it's just made out of file folders and an old book that I took apart. And so I went to this because I remembered Margaret. It's one of my favorite kits. And I had pulled some other things, too, and wrote them down so I wouldn't forget what they were called. Just pull out your ephemera books and go through them because, you could use them in your December daily, even though, like in here, there's lots of pictures of birds and, envelopes and things like that. So if you already have ephemera books, pull them out so you're not printing a whole bunch of things. I'm using a whole bunch of different items in mine. But I just want to encourage you to, pull out your ephemera books, and so you're not printing so much. And so that's that. So I remembered I had this, which was good because I needed to put something in my video prior to this, and I remembered I had printed on some glassine bags. So, and this had red and green, and I needed a pocket for yesterday's prompt, which was a list, your list book. Like, it didn't have to be a book, it just lists. And then it's got a receipt in the back. This pocket I'll keep for receipts. This is for a gift card that we had purchased, so I stuck that in there. Today's prompt was silver and gold and music, your favorite music. So this was very special to me. I was really excited to get started on it. So while it was uploading, I did it. So what I did was I made a pocket out of a scrap paper that I had that was kind of gold. And it has, I think, little snowflakes on it. And even if it doesn't, to me it does. And then I had this ribbon from Angela Kerr that had music notes on it, which is perfect. And then here is some silver and gold trim here, which is beautiful, and some fabric that has gold in it. It's really pretty. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's so pretty. And that's from Angela Kerr Designs as well. I had bought a, it's called the Ultimate Bundle. I don't know if she has any left if you're interested. So this is what I did. So that's the silver and gold, and there's some more gold in here. I went through my music books, and this was, I had several Silent Night, Holy Night, and that's what I was looking for because that's my favorite song. And so here's a gold ribbon. And then out of the music sheet, I did have to cut it down to fit in my book. But that's all I did was cut it. You know, once I took it out of the book, I cut it down. It's very fragile. The copyright date is 1921. I love this book. So anyway, I open it like this. It's very fragile. When I tore it out on this side, and then I had to cut it down. But this was folded like that, so I left it like that. And this was folded like that, so I left it like that in the book. And then I made a tag. And this is from Jacqueline at Souvenir de la France. That was in with my Christmas ephemera. And it's a little Christmas tree with little children singing and playing music around the tree. So I thought it went perfect with this. And then this is just some embossed paper. When I didn't have my ink or my printer, I embossed and I did some spackling on a ton of paper so I would have it during the Christmas season, and I just put it in a shoebox. And then I just backed it with a paper bag, and I left this, you know, I folded it up in case I wanted to put a little sentiment or something in there. So that goes in there. And then this, I thought, this is from Jacqueline as well, and I just thought it looked like perhaps they were getting ready to go into the chapel, or at that time would have been the church, to sing Silent Night, Holy Night. And so yeah, I just put that on the back of, this is just paper bag, again, grocery bag, and I put some spackle on it. So that's what I did for that tag. And then this was a cutoff from the, I think it's the Christmas Botanical Kit, Botanical Christmas Layouts, the portrait. It hadn't printed all the way. It started printing out of my computer, but I had shut down the computer. And then, so it didn't finish printing. But anyway, I just cut the bottom off. I didn't need the whole thing anyway. So you open it up, and inside I have a picture of the chapel, which is called Silent Night, Holy Night Chapel. And that is in Salzburg, Austria. And that's where my father-in-law is from. And every Christmas Eve, he would sing us Silent Night, Holy Night in his native language, which was German. And it's called Stille Nacht. So I put those in there. These are from the internet. I have original pictures of the chapel because we were there in 1982. We went there for 3 weeks to visit his family. He's an only child and was he was orphaned by the time he was 17. His mom had died when he was 13. He and his dad came to Chicago from Austria, and he passed away at a swim meet of John's dad's when John's dad was 16, and he lived at a YMCA and put himself through engineering school at the Chicago Technical Institute, and got 2 engineering degrees. So he's just a wonderful man. He's just my most favorite man. And this was a score of the original song. It was written originally as a poem, and the organ was broken, so they sang it by guitar that night. So I put that in there, and then I just wrote down things that I remembered about being there and what Dad had told us about it. And I typed up some things. It was first performed on Christmas Eve in 1818 at St. Nicholas Parish Church in Oberndorf. It's a village, the Austrian Empire on the Salz River, I believe. in present-day Austria. Anyway, a young Catholic priest, Father Joseph Moore, had come to Oberndorf the year before in the aftermath of the Napoleonic War, I think. Anyway, he had written the poem Stille Nacht in 1816 in the hometown of Salzburg, where Joseph had worked as an assistant priest. So the original name of the church was, I don't remember. Anyway, I just put GP Grandpa, that's what my children call him, sang this to us in his native language every Christmas. It was first performed on Christmas Eve in 1818, St. Nicholas Parish Church in Oberndorf, a village in the Austrian Empire in Salzburg. It was originally a poem. It was first performed in the U.S. Christmas Eve in New York City in 1939. And then the church itself was destroyed by several floods. So they built what I just showed you, the chapel, and they called the chapel the Silent Night Chapel. And we actually visited there, and it's beautiful. We went twice because I just had to go twice. But those are the pictures. I don't know if I remember showing you up close. They're just small ones. And I only have two, and I didn't think that they would really need to go in here. Because, yeah, I'm going to probably frame them, the ones that I have. And I have piles of, like I said, old pictures. They date back to the 1800s. So I'll just stick this in here for my memory. And then this is just a, it's called the Christmas flashcard labels. You can get that at Raindrop Lila as well. And this is, well, from Raindrop Lila. And so then I just closed it up. This particular part of the music is the first Noel, Nowell, which I thought was kind of fun. And yeah, so it's very fragile. I won't be opening and closing it a lot. It'll just be a memory or something, you know, if I remember something else or if John remembers something. He's been there several times. I was only there once. But we were there for a month in Salzburg and Vienna. And I just love it there. So anyway, just close it up. And Silent Night is on the back. And then I just put this gold ribbon around it to hold it. Because it was silver and gold. So. Oh, and on the tags, I put some glitter glass on the tree. I don't know if it's showing up in the camera, but I just kind of put some dots of glue on the tree where the ornaments were, and I put some glitter glass there. So, and I put some glitter glass around here. Not a lot, just a little. Just, just enough. So, that's that. So I highly encourage you to visit Lydia's Facebook group and pick one of these up. And even if you don't do a December daily, keep notes in the month of December, memories, traditions, things like that. Like I said, I've made December dailies, but I have never kept a December daily. And I'm telling you what, I am so excited about this. I look forward to it every day. So, kind of put my autumn one aside for now. And I have so much stuff to put in it. So many things I've written. But I can finish that at another time. I really want to do the December daily. So, that's it. And I titled her Helena because that was the name of John's grandmother. John's dad's mom. Because I think that she looks like she perhaps lived in Austria because of her dander that she has on. So thank you for this image. Lydia. It's beautiful. I really love it. So that's it for tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. I did. And I enjoyed making it. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope, for Merry Monday. And until then, be well, be kind, and God bless. Bye-bye, everybody.